How are we doing today, YouTube? Welcome to the ADH Night Train YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro to that. I'm your host, Aaron, coming to you from the great state of Ohio, the birthplace of aviation and high points. Yes, I just admitted that. All right, let's get into it. What are we going to be talking about today? Well, today we're going to be talking about a weapon you guys may recognize. This is the Sauer P226. Let's go ahead and clear it. You may recognize this from TV shows, movies, video games, and it was a standard sidearm for Navy SEALs for a long time under the designation of MK25, which you can buy that particular model today. Now, this one is a little bit different. This is the Legion model. In full disclosure, I purchased this firearm myself, all the accessories, including the weapon light myself, the ammunition for the video, and the filming equipment all myself. I am not law enforcement. I am not military. I do have some family that they were in the military at one point in time, but I myself, I am just your everyday citizen who has a CCW, and I carried this particular firearm. I've carried it for the last couple months, so I can give you some background on that. All right, from there, let's get into the gun. This particular firearm sports a steel slide, a cold hammer forged barrel, and a alloy frame, and that's what gives it its exceptional balance. The Legion model comes with a gray finish on here and a different set of grips than your standard 226. Other than that, there really isn't much difference with the Legion model. All the 226s come with these tritium sights on them, or most of them, I believe, and they come with an accessory rail to sport whatever you want at the bottom of here. As far as that is the build of the gun. This is a double action, single action, hammer fired weapon. And basically what that means is you can do a decocked trigger pull and you can do a cocked trigger pull. Let's go ahead and clear this and we'll get right to it. Let's show you the trigger pulls on this. So here's the double action trigger pull right here. See, that's pretty long, pretty tough, but does have a clean break. All right, from there, this is gonna be the trigger reset, and it resets very nice as well. So I'm gonna let all the way out of that so we can get the single action trigger pull in here. So we're gonna have about 3 to 4 millimeters of take up there. You're gonna hit a distinct wall and then about 3 pounds, it's gonna let off real easy. That reset's gonna be the same. So there is your trigger. It's very good for a hammer fire weapon, exceptional overall as far as striker fire and hammer fires go, but there are triggers out there that are much better. So as a note, there are better triggers that exist. So it is a good trigger, not outstanding in any way, shape, or form, but it is very, very good. As far as everything else goes on the weapon, it does have a decocker, so you can decock the hammer to make it safe, and that's how I carry it. One in the chamber, hammer decocked, and then I can pull out and do the double action trigger pull. And you will see that in the range videos that I have coming for you in a little bit. All right, so what are the cons of the firearm? Really, I don't have any for me other than the price. Hammer fire weapons are going to have a naturally higher bore axis, so I'm not really going to count that against it, other than the fact that what that means is the barrel is much higher than your hand, having a higher bore axis. So you're going to have more perceived recoil or muzzle flip when the gun discharges. So it will, for all sense and purpose, you will be slower firing this than a gun with a lower bore axis. But other than that, I'm not gonna use that as a con on this one, because most hammer fire weapons are going to have a bore axis of this height. Now, when we get to the 320 later on in life, that is one thing that I do have a complaint about the 320, is that higher bore axis. But all in all, the biggest thing with this one is the price. For $1,300, $1,400, you can pick one of these bad boys up. And I gotta tell you, I personally love this firearm, but if you're looking for just a firearm to get you by and defend your family and yourself, you do not need a $1,400 Sig Sauer P226 Legion. You can get the job done with many cheaper options out there. Now, if you're a collector, you want a piece of history, and you want an exceptionally made firearm, 226 I think it is definitely worth it. But as far as those are concerned, but there are better handguns out there for the same price or cheaper even, in my opinion. So there is that. So without further ado, why don't we get to the range and show you guys what this gun does. Okay. Tactical reload, winter style. So my knuckers off. Alright guys, just got done shooting the Sauer P226 Legion. Freezing our asses off here. Welcome to northwestern Ohio in the middle of January. So my girlfriend pretty much hates me now for making her film this, but there we go. Hey y'all, just got done wrapping up the first video for the channel. I want to thank you for tuning in, and I just really appreciate it if you leave me a comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.